Okay guys, right, here we go. Welcome to the Mythic Booster Channel and welcome to Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. This is episode 6. I've been really looking forward to playing this game again. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but unforeseen circumstances and stuff. But however, we are here today. So, as I said, if you are watching, don't forget to like the stream. Makes a massive, massive difference. Don't forget to share it with your friends. And we are going to jump straight back into it now. Here we go. So we've just got to a new area. We haven't been here before, and yeah, we're going to go and explore. There's a few people to chat to. There's a clown. It's not the clown, but let's go and look. Let's go and just chat away as we do. We've got the coffee on the burn.
Excuse me,
we're all good.
officer.
Oh, what should we ask about? Let's ask about the Knights Templar.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Of course you did.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome, or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon.
Oof.
Which would you choose?
Yeah,
Sauvignon.
I'm not a policeman.
Oh, the Sauvignon.
What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Quite funny. Mama. Let's ask about.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh!
You've got to stop
Now
just
you can-
telling everyone everything.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Is there really anything we can ask him?
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Aha! A prosthetic nose! Very significant.
It is?
No, I am just having a little joke.
This guy is going to be a nightmare. Total nightmare.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician.
I can't believe that we can possibly show this guy anything. Let's ask him about the club.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern.
Ooh. Knows something. Right. I'm not asking him anymore. I'm bothered.
I'll see you around.
Right.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
These guys doing. Let's
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
talk to the juggler.
Hey, you with the balls. We?
Now, that guy went from looking quite innocent when we saw him juggling, and now look at his face. The dude looks dodgy as hell.
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this, juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
Mon Dieu. A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitic aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crownheads of Europe and the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
I just love how sarcastic George is. It's
Doesn't look so
blooming hilarious.
Oh, it does not, does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better, no?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
Oh, this is going to go horribly.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be? A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
You have to excuse me, I've still got this terrible cough.
Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not.
Right. This guy's not going to tell us anything. Let's go at the back. It's surely more interesting. Oh no, it's just a way in. Random. Trees. We'll have a look around first. Hey, person who's joined in. Hey, nice to see you guys. Don't forget to get involved in the chat. If there's anything that I miss and you guys spot, point it out. Shout in the chat, and I will endeavour to
there
spot
in the
it.
company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
I guess. Maybe. Possibly. Things happened. Ah. Have a look at this.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
I love that. It may be possible that it could tell us things, but it won't, will it?
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Spanish? Right, okay, cool. Yes, a broken sword video. Thank you for streaming this, one of my favourites. It's good to have you here, Isabel.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Yeah, basically streaming the whole of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars now. It's all going to be live. It will then go up on the channel later. We're going to go through all of them. Apparently, I've got to do 1, then 4, then 5. And then go back and do 2 and 3, because 1, 4, 5 is sort of the sequel. So I'm going to do 1, 4, 5, go back, do 2 and 3, and then we're going to move on to stuff I'm sure more you'll have. We're going to move on to Monkey Island. So please stick around. If you haven't subscribed, Isabel, bang a subscription down. That way you won't miss it. Use the little bell, and don't forget to give the stream a like if you like what you see. But thank you very much for getting involved with the chat. It's lovely to have you here. Stick around. We'll be on for the next sort of hour or so, and we'll see what we get. Hey, right, let's ask this guy about the Templar.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Okay.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
Just a little. I'm pretty sure that's going to imply everything. I love point-and-click games. Good. Well, after this, we're going to do Monkey Island. So, yeah, Monkey Island, and then I don't know what. Monkey Island's got a few games, so that's potentially quite a while after this.
Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Let's see if he's seen...
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Maybe we can flash the old electrician card again, see if it gets anywhere. Right. Showing him the gem would be a poor idea.
I've got a medieval tripod.
Monsieur.
Look at my tripod! It's amazing! Yes! I daren't show him the gem. That's... Shall I?
How about this for a gem?
It is very beautiful, monsieur. And yet, I feel that there is an air of suffering about it.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to show him anything else. I don't really...
Catch you later.
Else I
Au
can
revoir, monsieur.
find out from him. Right, what else have we got going on? Let's wander over. Foreground. Looked at this statue. We looked at... okay. Okay, let's look at these down here. I'm pretty sure these are probably more knights.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
Take that one. Appreciate it.
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
4 knights. This.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain.
Oh, look. Ah, I see. The glass window.
Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor.
Right, okay, I see. So we got this now.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Yeah, so we've got like the 4 knights. These 4 knights on the window probably correspond to the 4 knights on the floor. I don't right click that. Let's check out this pew on the end, if there's anything going on.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Yeah, I want
A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men.
You're tangenting, George.
So I went back to the young ladies. Whoa!
Such a floozy, George. What are you doing, buddy? Right. I'm not going to be able to do anything while this dude is here. I've got a feeling I can remember something to do with this statue. I'm not going to reveal that yet. I think I can remember something. Oh, what about this one? We click to the statue. Okay. Hold on.
A knight there in the company of his fellows.
Okay, no, we do. Cool, cool. Right, I think we're going to head back outside. Go in the other entrance. See if we can find anything up there. That would make sense. There's not anything else I can look at. But, however, there is, I would like to point out, something to do with the statue and the scroll. If you've got any ideas, bang them in the chat. Okay, as always, love to get you guys involved. So it does appear that, no matter what way we go up here, it takes us in the church, regardless, because it walks me up somewhere else. Yeah, so, okay, so it does take us exactly the same place. I thought I would take us to different places. When I get to this manhole cover with the E-jar.
I couldn't open it with my...
Okay, well maybe we are just going to be able to, like, literally use the manhole cover key. Surely we're not going to be able to do this with these two here.
Hey,
Oh, here we go.
what do you think you are doing? Leave that cover alone.
Drunk policeman's going to get shirty.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Hmm.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
Who's on?
Hi again.
Oui?
Maybe
What did you
explore
do,
this.
Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it.
Oh, I love it. Let's see if he
What
knows
do you
anything
know
about
about
it.
the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques Dumoulin, was burned on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow, you're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it
On
on that board
board
over
over
there.
there. I read it on that board over there.
Catch you later.
Au
I
revoir, monsieur.
think we should probably go and look at that board over there. Oh no, we can't look at the board. Up there. Maybe we need to chat to this guy a little bit more. Maybe we'll just
Hello again.
annoy him and
Hello
he'll
again, monsieur.
bugger off. Right.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Right.
Does this red nose mean anything
We'll
to
just
you?
exhaust the clickiness.
You are a clown.
Oh, I've just spotted. Thank you very much for your
Do
sub.
I look like a clown?
No. Although you juggle like one.
You should have had a notification for your
If I'd
subscription.
known you were a clown, it would have
New
been
subscriber.
amusing and not a humiliation for you.
Huh.
What do you mean?
You didn't get your new subscriber thing flash up. Do apologise about that, Isabel.
He
Good
has a
done.
point.
And move
you're
it down
saying
a bit,
that if
actually.
I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it,
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur. You had it.
Ah! Ooh, I've just realised. So maybe if I juggle with the nose on, they'll love it,
around.
and he'll give up. He'll think I'm hilarious
I'll be there.
because I'm a clown. Maybe that's what it is. If I talk to him,
Hi again.
put the nose on, juggle. Oh, it's my fault. I have my subs on private, so my profile looks. Bless you. No, I like it. That's right. I usually get like some sort of crazy screaminess going on, so that's quite cool. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Cool. I think I've got to
I'd
put,
like to have another try at juggling, please.
but we're going to put the nose on.
On a crash course, perhaps.
No, I just had an insight into presentation.
You watch this.
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
Put the nose on.
Insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Okay, now for my secret weapon. The
Oh,
juggler
yes.
was speechless with rage.
Ah,
You could have mistaken him for a mime.
mm.
And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury.
Oh, he's left a ball.
Hey, you forgot one of your balls. Hey!
Oh, we got a new item.
Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some police.
Yes! Excellent. Oh, knock my microphone out of the way. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice.
I had no desire to...
No, we have no desire to talk to the crowd, but what we do have a desire to do is to get down this manhole. Other than, well, there you go, excellent. See, we need to ask about the nose. Sussed it. Sweet. I don't know what we're going to find down here, but... Hey, oh, more sketchy thing.
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily.
What do we just go over here, do we not? Yeah, okay, we can just walk over. No dramas! No dramas. Right. What I might do, actually, I've just realised, is I'm going to move the chat to a better place, because the chat sat up there is a bit naff. If we put the chat here, it probably will look better. Cool, let's experiment with that. Cool, right. Let's have a look at what's going on. Right, okay, cool.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone.
Right, okay.
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier
Templaire.
and something about innocence.
Okay. Got Innocent Template, can't read that one.
My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand." Maybe.
Okay. What about using this hook to faff with this something? Pull the door off. Interesting.
There
Little
were
hook.
3 arches, each with an inscription.
Okay, is that going to tell me the same?
There were 3.
Okay. Right.
The hook lay in a bed of chain. There were
That's just going to tell me this. Surely this is
there were
going.
3.
Yeah, it's going to tell me the same thing.
The hook.
All I can interact with is that. Can't interact with any of these. Go around here so we can find first. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we get around. Deal with this. Oh, like someone hanging gallows. Random. Oh, what's this?
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Got horror.
The door was a handsome piece of work.
Nothing. Surely there's a way we can. Simon? Tripod. Again, what a surprise. Manhook? What's the random goat noise all about? Oh, chugging.
Rats. It's
Oh.
there. In the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket.
Oh, okay. Kind of socket. Am I using the manhole cover? Socket. Socket. Well, I haven't got anything like that. That's for sure. Okay. I don't think I have anyway. I think I've got anything. Yeah. Interesting. Can I interact with this somehow? What about if I like combine this with it? Okay. Bump with it? No. I clearly need to interact this with something like this. Let's have a quick look at this door again, see what this one says. I love this game because it's freaking hard.
Anything once written on it had long since gone. The wall seemed in very poor condition. The inscription was undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away. I wondered why.
Surely we can grab it with this.
It was time for some brutal destruction.
Okay, maybe it's pretty... Oh, wow.
Hey, that's hollow. I'd poked a hole in an
Interesting.
historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. There was some sort of mechanism hidden inside the wall, with a lever in the middle of it.
I'd go for
Here goes.
pulling the lever.
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap.
Ah, now see, now we can interact with this. Nice one, George. Give it some beans. Well done, big boy. Hey. Brutal, yeah. Just destroy the architecture. Why not? You know, just for funsies and all that jazz. Have a look, see what we can find.
Boy, had I ever made a...
Okay, that's just the inside of the mechanism. All sorts going on now. Probably screwed up.
In the beginning
Oh, hello.
was the end.
The doctor!
An end wrought by
It's the guy that we thought had died!
began our darkness. In the end will be a beginning. An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
What?
The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging.
Our time is now. Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. Professor, where is the broken sword?
Oof.
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed,
That must be the manuscript we have.
You have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence!
Hello.
Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty? A trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short.
Wow.
We need results. Not petty bickering. Not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course, my apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Oh, of course it was.
Gay was a liability. Eklund dealt
Ah,
with him on
of course it was.
my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition the next time that we meet. It will be to become the princes of this world!
Wow.
Hence. Oh wow, they've like naffed off in a boat. Oh, we can. Oh, I think we can get down here safely now. See what I mean though? It's literally like watching a film. This thing, it's absolutely immense. Right, I'm literally gonna be. Don't go anywhere, stream. I will be 2 seconds. I'm literally gonna flick the heating on in our house because it is freezing. 2 seconds. See, genuinely 2 seconds. Right. So, we found sort of the new age sort of Templars, and they're clearly trying to take over the world through sort of powering stuff. Let's have a look what this is all about. Right, so we got some text. Non omnis morier clarior e tenembris. I got the people on the horse
There was
again.
a large circle marked out on the floor with a stump in the middle. Around the circle, I could see words inlaid into the stone. On the circle's circumference were the Templar seal and 2 Latin phrases, non omnis moriar and clarior e tenebris. I shall not die
He pronounced
completely,
it better than me.
the brighter from the darkness.
Darkness.
In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above, lancing down to touch it.
Haha. Now, what do you reckon?
The tripod's feet fitted
Oh
neatly
yeah.
into the notches on the top
Oh
of the stump.
yeah. And now,
The light, falling from above, struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays. And each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the left, I could read M-A-R-I-B.
Marib.
Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Wow. Okay. So back to
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting
Wow.
in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars. They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin
This.
fit into all this?
He's out to stop them.
Hey, other people
These
watching.
Neo-Templars,
Get involved in chat.
They're men and women in influential
Is in there being keen.
Don't you see?
Nice to see you here.
Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the
We
sword?
look at it
I don't know.
again and again.
They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria. But they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo.
Of course, you just know that.
Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why
Yeah.
not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
So we've kept the gem. We don't want to talk. Well, I suppose we
Let's
could.
take another look at the
Suppose we could look at
manuscript.
this. This always ends up in sort of like, okay. So
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem
There's the
supported by a
tripod.
tripod.
got that bit.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
The hideous face isn't.
Look there, 2 guys.
Right, okay, let's bail.
There's there's.
Right, okay. Right, let's bail on this.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria's
Definitely.
a long way, Georges.
He's come from America. He's man enough for it. Right. What's this? This is Basson. Can we learn anything? Basson. No. Let's go on. Let's go to Marib. Aeroporto. Go. Marib. More European travel again. Well, European international travel again now. Love it. Hello. I tell you one thing I can remember. This guy is he's an American, and if I remember correctly, we got to go and talk to him. If I remember correctly, he's absolutely hilarious.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American.
Why,
The name's
son?
Henderson.
Sure, I got
Wayne
time for a
Henderson.
fair
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
American.
Anderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, me, Dwayne.
Dwayne?
He's not exactly the Rock, is he? Let's be honest. Come on, Dwayne, you hottie. What's this about? Mirror? What?
I saw a medieval picture of a woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but
Ah.
the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Ah, the American answer for
Do you
everything.
think
Get
bulls
some
have
therapy,
any
boy.
significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
This guy knows
Do you
absolutely
mind if I ask you an odd
nothing.
question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
All of the
Do you
first
know
ones
anything
were odd.
about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure, the greetings card business.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Okay, so he's holding it, you assume it's spherical. It's not, it's the lens. Okay.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind?
Boom,
being
have some of that.
George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Okay.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for 'em. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Old Pearl.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
She's over
How long
here.
have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Let's see if he's seen.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Oh dear.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Yeah, you're a bit of a freakadeaker.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Right. Ah.
Does
Of
this
Alamet.
book mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
This guy is a freaky dude.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
Ow. I'm like totally freaking out. What's going on?
Hey there, young fella. Speak ye you the English?
Oh my life.
Speak you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
My grand emporium of quality shiznal.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though
Hmm.
Stan does not begin to do it justice. The
No, probably not.
finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
Well,
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
do you have money? No. Can I have any? No.
You
I
speak
could see where
very
this
good
was
English.
going straight away.
Sir, I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster.
A Wooster.
Think noto. Aunt Agatha. What ho?
The dude literally sounds like Manuel from 40 Towers. It's like, hello, I speak an English very well. I learn it from a book. I love it. 40 tales. Right, let's work out what's going on with this cat.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
Nope.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh,
It is
not mine.
unfriendly.
Rests where it pleases.
Ah.
And today it pleases to rest there.
So this is
Sitting would
hit
say
on head.
It is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Of cat. Yes, it does. Hello, new person watching. Get involved in chat. It's nice to have you here.
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't
Ayub.
sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. All his bluster, we get on very well.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The
Yes, they are.
chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
See if he knows anything about the Templar and go from
Does
there.
the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. 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 Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Ha! Ha!
Great.
Ha!
That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program featuring Mr.
Roger Moore.
of the quizzical eyebrow and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
Oh God. Ba 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 ba.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
That's hilarious. Let's see if he's seen this guy.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir. I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Yeah, he's a bit of a freaky deaky
Do
sausage.
you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
I love it though, Jeeves. Old bean.
So
You might know where the club element is, though. That's pretty
The
careful.
word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition.
Huh.
We had
Huh.
it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on. I know all this stuff.
Never mind.
Uter.
Okay, forget about the Templar.
Let's quiz him up about the sheet now.
What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Right. Let's see if he knows where the club element is.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Hey, okay. Interesting. I think we're going to
So
play
long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Poodle Pip, my old fucker. Let's see if we can play with the ball with him. Surely we can use the ball with the cat. Must be able to. There we go. Ah, boo. No. Ball on the shelf? No. Right, can we ring the bell now? Is that gonna help? I trade this with him or something?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Look at this. A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Kalu Kalay, sir. I must remember this time for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
Right, okay.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Toodle Pip, sir! Let's go and speak to, the wife's name. Ah. Rose. No. His name's here. No.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, Hal.
Oh, go on. Oh, wow,
What can I do
hi
for you?
there.
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well,
There
it
is.
certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson.
You'll have to excuse me, I'm going to go for some chocolate.
Sure.
Okay, Pearl.
Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl,
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Lot of hooey. Right old load of hooey. This reminds me of the way Sheldon speaks from Big Bang Theory. And right old load of hooey.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family.
I'm just going to mute the mic whilst I'm chewing.
Would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nijo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Thank you for putting up with me. Well, I just had a quick munch there. I've come straight from work, so I probably should have had a bit of a snack before I did this, but I was creating thumbnails and stuff. So thank you very much for letting me have a nibble there.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No,
Oh, right.
darling.
We're going
No,
Moulin?
Moulin.
Merlin. No. Furlin. Sounds like Curlin. No. Churlin. No. Merlin. I've turned bloody West... I live in the West Country, but Merlin. Furlin? No. Lurlin. Nerlin? No. No. Okay, fine. Right, I live in the West Country, but, you know, it's a fun accent to play with. Right. One of you knows about the club element. That's
Does
clearly
this
here
matchbook
somewhere.
mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George. Now you're teasing.
A philommenist. I'm assuming a philommenist collects matchbooks. But, you know, what do I know?
I've got to go.
We'll leave her be.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Maybe we just got to go for a wander for a minute and see if we can find something else. Because it's clearly got to be something to do with Dad and stuff. Oh, maybe let's go and speak to Nijo. And see if we can maybe have some more bants with him. Now we've spoken to the two Americans.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I
I
help you
love
this
his
time?
accent. I'm just toting out.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Oh, I suppose, let's try and give him the ball quick, actually, first.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I'm going to try and give you the ball to see if you can play with it with your cat.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes.
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art.
Love it.
Answer me this.
We'll come from
What
far
good
and
is
wide
it
to see
possible,
my...
I ask you,
Love it.
if you cannot bounce it off a wall.
You may have a point.
That's it.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip.
I
sir.
love the randomness that people come up with. Amazing. Oh, hello.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, that might be worthwhile
The
knowing.
stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
Okay, I've got a feeling that's probably going to become relevant rather soon. Bit.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Have a look over here, see if we can find anything. Had a coffee, sad.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Okay. Oh, look, this random guy here. With a Union Jack apron on. Go on.
Hi. What's your name, sir?
Hello, hello, you buy kebab.
Huh.
Most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
Right.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
I'm assuming just buy a kebab is not an option.
I value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
I don't think this is going to get me anywhere.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Most good. Ah, he smells good. Hilarious. Wow. This is literally the most dodgiest looking dude ever. In fact, I've just spotted something as well. See the stairs? I think we're about to find Club Element somehow.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs.
We all love a decent
It
rug.
was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
It's the same on the matchbook.
Uruba. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah, give to me. Give to me. Alamut.
Ah. Here we go. Oh.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
My most
Do I know you,
fortunate
mister?
possible
No,
friend.
No, and again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This
excellent.
I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
East good. You know where you want to go.
East
you
good.
Come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Love it. Going on in Spittoon. More Spittoon. What's this guy?
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Love it.
I hadn't felt a need to spit since I was 12. The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't.
Yuck. Different then?
Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry. The spittoon was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants?
Is there anything? It's clearly important.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Sign say then.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
God.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key to get in there.
And ask for it off of him? These
There wasn't
spittoons.
much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period.
The club manager's bonhomie seemed forced. Looking at the place, I could understand that. I don't know why, but I felt like I could trust this guy.
Wow. That because you're mad,
Hello again,
George.
Uthar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Oh wow, we can ask him loads of shizzle now. There we go.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
So it's so exclusive that all the people that happen to live in the
What do
village.
you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo, ha, Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha. But they
Got jumpers going on. I play Total Havoc with a green screen. Right, I've got a red one over it. Hang on. That's better. That's better. Here we go. Cool. Warm again. Right. Have a look. What should we got on
Could you
here?
tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Ah, okay, so we need to find a
What
brush.
does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
That's
Of course.
grim.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions. Have
Oh.
you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here?
Ooh.
Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name.
That's
What
not
else did he
good.
ask
That's
about?
bad.
He
That's
asked about
bad.
German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said.
Oh.
Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Bull's
What can
head.
you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me.
What a
Where can
surprise.
I find such a guide.
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Yeah, go on, why not?
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head. 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the
Ah, but I could
injustice,
mend the
but
muffler
it's
from
but
the
for thee,
part thing.
or unfortunate American.
Maybe.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, the delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Okay, right. Okay.
That is not a good idea.
Okay, interesting. Right, let's
See
go
you
back
around,
down and
Ultar.
see if we can
May good fortune
probably need to
follow you,
find
mister.
something else to get us to the bed. Right, so now we can get in here. Okay. I've just realised what's going on. Who can spot where the brush is? He's using it for the kebabs.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
Who?
Does this mean anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. Nah,
I'm going to try and exhaust everything just to see what happens, just to see if we can get anything out of
buy
him.
kebab. Come to eat.
Last ball.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Most good. Get the brush off him.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Must be able to get the brush off.
Good.
Most good.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
Get something out of this guy?
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Just like you to help me about matey. That'd be quite
Have
helpful.
you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
We can distract him.
Not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Montezuma's
You met
revenge.
Ultar?
Wow.
Luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
Have you ever heard of a hill called
Here we go.
the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Around near
Bull's
here
Head,
somewhere.
huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Right. Let's see.
Okay, well,
I need to get
I'll
this
see you
toilet
around,
brush
Dwayne.
somehow because
Down on it, George.
clearly getting in this toilet. This is some sort of importance. And I also need $50 or a way to mend this fizzle.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I couldn't imagine where they'd come from or who'd want them.
Strip down.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
What about Pearl?
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to
Try
see
and
you
wrangle
again.
her around so I can get to try and help me a bit.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's
Near
Head?
here.
No.
Surely better find out.
No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Ooh.
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Can I try and...
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological
Ah.
test?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, it's a red ball.
Right.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Right. Let's... can we...
What do you think of this?
Oh, looks scientific. It's a blood pressure thing, isn't it?
A blood pressure thing. Right. Oh,
I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
I was like, I've got some white powder. Would you like to buy some?
It's been a pleasure, George.
That's about $50,
Don't be
isn't
a
it?
stranger.
Okay. Surely.
The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint.
Need to... There's something with spotting.
There were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum.
Right.
Hi,
Something.
Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I
Right.
met an interesting
Maybe you can help us get
guy
the thing from the
earlier,
kebab
a
seller.
Cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
Oh,
He
dear.
never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap.
Old chap.
Maybe?
I love all the Jeeves and Worcester chat. It's
what?
brilliant.
Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and
Ah,
Roebuck.
maybe I can
Well, if you're
trade the
going
ball.
to be disagreeable,
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom.
The ball.
Globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heaven.
A Rubicon spheroid. Oh, wow.
Tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Yeah, of course you can.
All right, here you go.
Yay.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
The brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il ach il kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being totally conned here.
So long, Nijo.
I feel like I'm,
Keep, sir.
you know, telling him his kebabs are made of cat. And, you know, or yeah, just like, enjoying your cat kebab. Let's see if it works.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
So freaky.
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down.
What?
I just... Feet, do your thing.
Okay, that's less than ideal. Where's the brush? Where's the brush?
The stallholder's face wasn't a great ad for running a... Hello again, sir.
Filthy. Bad.
Okay, I'm going.
What? I know what's happened. He's just told him some crappy stuff. You predicted it right. Oh, what have I predicted it right? I'm confused now. What have I predicted right, Isabel? Yeah. So basically, he's basically got me to... Are you talking about that? Yeah, he's got me to run up to him and just like call him a fish head or something. And he's nicked the brush while I'm being chased. Is what I'm assuming.
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
Brilliant.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, you can't really
but
argue
I
that.
noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
We have the toilet brush, right?
Hey, Joe.
Toodle peep, sir.
What have we done? We've got an hour and 20 minutes now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and find out if we give the toilet brush back. to the guys, and then it may well be coming towards the end of the stream. Maybe just before we end up having to go out to Bull's Head, if that's where we need to go. Maybe we'll then get there. See how we get on. Let's just give the brush to Matey. See how we get on.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
Yay. Hey, we got the key. I don't know what possible use this is going to...
Manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you Ben.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know. Oh, yes, indeedy.
Guy's a freak. Total freak.
I knew the door was locked.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, right. You're that specific, are you? Right, okay, I'll get the key out. Fair enough. Okay, so looking out the windows clearly a thing. Any come out, is it? Hello. I love the way they do, like, in such like an old school sort of game. I love the way they sort of do the reflections sort of stuff. I've got a feeling I'm gonna be able to take this chain. Yeah, there we go. That rings a bell.
Oops. I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Okay, can we look at anything? What's in that? I look out the window. I come all the way for the chain? Really?
It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamut.
Maybe not.
Interesting. So I've come all of this way. I love it. I've got all of this stuff just
It was a roller towel dispenser.
to get a toilet chain? Really?
The mirror was as clean as anything else in there.
Very strange. Am I going to be able to hawk it to Pearl? Maybe? Try and convince Pearl that it's something like really expensive or something. Like ancient Japanese toilet chain of mystery. I'll see if we can convince.
The stand was selling... This is... The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
I think we can try and hawk it to Pearl. I don't know if Nijo's going to be out of anything else.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Really not.
I don't think it is, though. What do you think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
With my digestion, you better keep them handy. But I'm terrible.
Okay.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Try and... While he's playing, I need to maybe
Hi
yoink
there,
something I
Dwayne.
can sell to
Hi there,
Pearl.
George.
Like $50.
How can I help you, young fella?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere...
I've got the keys to a toilet.
Executive washroom?
Not... Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on.
While he's playing, I must be able to interact this differently somehow. Or maybe... Ah, I've opened the door. I bet he's bouncing it against the door. Yeah, nice. Ring it, bounce.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
Well,
There were some great bargains on the shelf.
let's see. Ah, maybe put the cat up there. Now ring the bell. Maybe that'll make something different. Hey, nice. Knock the thing off the shelf. I should be able to, like, sell this to Pearl now for some dollar. Love it. Sweet. Hawk this to Pearl. 50 quid. Get my taxi ride.
Again, Pearl?
Why, hello, George. It's such...
Yeah, it is.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
No.
God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Well, it's worth a few squidoolies. Right, can we... Quids then?
What do you make of this...
Oh!
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hell...
No, I don't want that
I've
one.
got to go now.
It's been a...
Speak to Dwayne. Maybe hawk it to Dwayne, and he'll buy it to please
Hi
Pearl.
there, Dwayne.
Maybe.
Hi there.
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested
It is. It is, and you're
Not
going to
old
give me
enough, though.
50 quid, though. Okay, how... Ah, haha, I know.
Okay.
Count on it, George.
Right, I've got another idea now. See, I love this game. It's just sort of like, you've got to have this, like, particular way of, like, thinking. Can you guess what I'm going to do? Grim as you like, but yeah, here we go. Oh, this is coming. This is like a bit of a long play now. And we haven't been hanging around. We haven't really been messing anything up. We're like an hour and 27 minutes into the stream. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to hoik it in here. Okay, what about the one by the bar? Not drop it in the spittoon? Make it look a bit old? Okay, well, what about combine it with that so we can
Maybe not.
do that? Okay, I was going to stick it in the spittoon. Why? This.
Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was... I knew the door was locked.
Bath with it? Yeah, somehow? Stick it in the loo? Right.
The grease paint had worked magic.
Oh!
Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Raw! Love it. Aged marble. Didn't need to come all the way up here. That's frustrating. Right. Now let's hawk it. Man. I love how involved it is. This is literally just to get like a couple of quid. But I think we're going to probably have to hawk it to hubby. I think that'd be the way to do it. Sell it to hubby. And then we'll get it that way, rather than sell it directly to
Hi there,
Pearl.
George.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
50 quid.
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it.
Yes, please. Excellent.
I'll take it. Here you go.
Yay!
And here you go.
Nice.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
Will.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Statue covered in grease paint. Nice.
Okay,
Count on it, George.
Okay, so this gets us our ride out to the Bull's Head. I think, pretty much think that's going to be the end of the stream, and we will save it for next time. Should be able to see when we save up how far we're in now. I think we got to be over halfway. Definitely got to be over halfway. Go and get our taxi drive. Boom. Come on then.
Hello
Sketchy
again,
dude.
Ultar.
Praise be to Allah.
Cool.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And
Ah.
Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I wasn't too far
Dog food?
for the cat.
No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ew. About
Right.
Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Yes,
Well,
we are.
maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Let's do it.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah. Okay, I'll be along in a minute.
Why not just now?
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Nice, yeah. I suppose I didn't need them. Right, let's go for it then. If there's a cutscene or something we can watch.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's do it.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old Army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your judd hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
No.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair.
Oh, here we
There is
go.
a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long.
Oh.
I gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Prospect so you could steal chain? You sure strange.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Right, maybe we can get off this guy. Surely we'll get this
The
off.
stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
Yes, please. Rubberized shizzle.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
I could do with some useless old machine parts. Probably one that makes a belt. Ah!
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hell,
I've got to go now.
it's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Difficult.
He didn't have anything that I needed. The stand was hawking ancient... I couldn't imagine...
Joe got anything?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
What can I do with a blood pressure gauge?
Don't tempt.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Can I go back to matey? This is hard. Oh, no. It's Dwayne.
The stand was... This is...
Rock, come here. Hey, Rocky.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Count on it, George.
The countage thing, George, is really freaky. Right, I need to get something somehow. What about speaking to Ozo? No.
Hello again, sir.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going.
Work.
In the still air,
Ah! There'll be something I'm missing. Rug. Bit of rug. A bit of rug, maybe? That is a belt.
It must have taken him all morning just to set up his stall. The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent.
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Il akul kalb?
Ha ha ha! You speak nature, yes?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
Yes, yes, please.
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
This is getting difficult. Right, I think
Ma'asalama.
there's definitely something we've missed up here. Definitely going to be something we missed up here. Oh, the spittoon now.
I hadn't felt a need to spit since the outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside was... The spittoon was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants? Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry. I knew the door was locked.
The key back up. This is so tricky. Ah! The belt from the towel thing. Aha, ha 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 ha.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Take it apart somehow. I want to take you apart. Unlock it with the keys. Yes! Witness the sickness. Booyakasha! Nice. Let's go. Leave the keys here on the bar, yeah.
It didn't seem...
We'll leave the keys. Use the towel, though. Love it. I knew the towel. As soon as we could interact with the towel, I knew we was onto something. Stuff you can interact with usually has a purpose. Right. Almost. We've got to be able to go... It's like... No, one more puzzle.
Is this any use to you? My friend, the very thing, yes.
Here we go. I didn't want to say for spoilers for you.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Yes, please. A few hours later. Wow. Full cutscene. Yeah, okay, that kind of looks like dead. Wow. Madness. Well, look. Okay, I was wondering how you got some of the harder puzzles so quickly. Do you know what? It's really funny. If I'm really honest, like totally honest, I actually don't remember any of the puzzles from here. I really don't. I've got I'm quite a logical so and so the way my brain works, and I sort of, because I've played games like this before, I sort of remember sort of how things interact, and the fact that I could interact with the towel roll was sort of like the towel roll was sort of like, okay, this must have a purpose because it hasn't had a purpose with it yet. And then you kind of go, okay, well, I need to get in here. What have I got to get in here? Because I clearly can't do anything like it is. So my brain tends to go like that. So yeah. Chanka memes. Hello. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Is this welcome to the chat? Believe it or not, you've caught us potentially just towards the end. If you want to stay around, we'll do the next puzzle. So feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I say bang a notification on because we are going to be obviously carrying on with this. Don't forget to put a like down. You can stick around. Chanka memes. If you are, we'll do maybe another sort of 5 more minutes. That's true, you have to think like that. Yeah, you do. You've got to be really, really logical. You do indeed. I tell you what we'll do. Look, as we've got someone else now, we're going to crack on. We're going to crack on for 2 more seconds. We're going to see how we get on. Let's kind of look. There's clearly a twig here that we can take. Bit of a different colour. So, we'll go from here. Looks like a divining rod. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Into the Mary Poppins coat. I love it. Like, currently in my coat, I have a toilet chain, a pitcher, a load of white powder, a toilet... Love it. Well done, George. Right. Where else can we interact with this in any way?
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
I've messed with the tree enough for one day. But what can we do along here? We can go back down. What's down here?
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh, here we go. Right. Will we use the toilet chain? No. Then the twig. Surely the twig, not the thing. No, okay. It's an anchor point. Ah, okay. The trusty key. Lock it. No? Okay. What am I anchoring? Well, maybe. No. If I combine stuff, this with this. No, what about this with this? No.
Maybe not.
I changed it. It's stiffer from... Ah, Mr. Stifler from the pub. Hello, Charlie. How the devil are you? Nice to see you, buddy. It changed a bit on the newer game. The puzzles are just hard for the sake of it. Is this number 5 you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing Serpent's Curse. It gets sort of it gets a lot of sort of really good sort of feedback, which is proper cool. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. So what we're gonna do? Look, I've started this little bit. I don't want to get carried away because what we're doing. I'm definitely going to stop at 2 hours, 15 minutes. I'm going to stop the stream here because I could just play all day otherwise. I really need to eat as well. So anyway, right. We clearly need some sort of anchor point from here. Maybe we can get some rope or something from mateys. I might even be able to get back down from here. I might just have to like... Oh, I know. Anchor point. Can we anchor this to this? Okay, right, hang on. Anchor this to this? No. Anchor the toilet chain to this? No. What?
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Go down?
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Surely I just need that with that. If I just go down, I just go down? Yeah, 5. It's really, really good. Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, see, all the feedback I've got, everyone said it's absolutely shamazing. I'm kind of excited. I must admit, I am definitely really excited.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Yeah, no, definitely really excited about 5. Smoking Mirror is apparently good as well. I mean, I say, so apparently, I mean, as we said before, I'm going to play 1, 2, 5, because apparently that's the order to play in. 1, 2, 5, and then go back and do 3 and 4, because apparently it's a slightly different style of game. So that was sort of my thinking, basically. My thinking was sort of do it that way around. So, we've clearly got, we can't get down. You know, we can't, there's nothing else here. We clearly have what we need.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh, can I use the plaster of Paris again? No. Used. I feel like I should just be able to jam the thing. Like, across the edge.
Of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Like, missing something. I interact with the twig, back with the tree. Oh, I'm confused now. Over this way?
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
I'm missing something really obvious. Only things I can interact with are tree, which I can't.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Other random stuff. Ah! Like, use this. This is so frustrating. It's like, what the hell? Look, surely I've used everything in conjunction with everything else already. Like, really.
Flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick.
Surely I've done that. I've definitely done that. Now it goes in here.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
So just tied a load of bog roll, basically, around a twig.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice.
No!
I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when
Professional rock climbing instructor, don't do it! Bad! Oh, good God. Here we go. What a surprise. A little random hole. Door. Here, obviously. This. Bad. Sticking there like a giant clampy bird. And it's like, ah.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there.
No.
But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation.
Indeed.
No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful.
Yeah, that's it.
There was something in there.
What?
A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
I'm not saying a word, right? Mine just went. Beep, beep, beep. No, we're not going there. A ring as wide as his hand. Well, we haven't used this yet. No, okay. Ring as wide as his hand. This? No, okay, cool. Like this. No. We not just pull it?
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
Okay. What did it say again?
I took a firm hold of the ring.
Oh,
Tried
okay.
not to think of death traps.
Oh, we can literally
and
just pull it.
Pulled.
I love it. Just like me trying to look for a solution, and it's like, we found a ring. Just pull the ring. See, look, it just lulls you into a false sense that you're just sitting there kind of going, oh, there must be something else. It must be. It's like, no, we found the ring. Just pull the bloody ring, George. Right, okay, fine. Okie doke. Oh, dead person. Oh, it's Indy.
Round the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead.
Ah.
I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Yeah. Not good. Right, let's steal his Indy whip.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration. Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones. I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw.
Oof.
And that seemed self-inflicted.
Ow.
Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
But yeah, seemed pretty smart.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, but as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new chance.
Give it a whirl.
In my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the lens.
Hey, what's this?
Raw.
I found some kind of lens. A very
Yeah.
old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Nice, we got the lens. What else you got in here?
Nothing else in the pouch.
Okay.
I'd searched Klaus.
Sweet. Okay, right, let's do one. Now we've got to work out how to get out of this poxy place. Otherwise, we're going to be all sorts of dead.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
That's legit.
In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to go. Take care, and thanks for the stream. See you next time. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, Isabel. Every Wednesday, similar sort of time will be the plan, sort of 3:30 for 4 o'clock, that sort of time. And yeah, we'll carry on. So please do stick around. Don't forget to share it if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you've banged a like down on the stream. And yeah, we'll see you again. And thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. We'll see you again. Thank you. We'll be stopping shortly anyway. So, ladies, potatoes. Right. Have a lovely day as well, by the way, or evening.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children.
No.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar, don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Oof.
You!
Oh!
Hello, Mr. Stobart.
Oh, not
In a
you.
most unusual places.
You again.
Do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did.
I like the way just pluck that out of the way.
Tales that you say, and I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
That's
What if I don't
bugger
want to
rule,
talk?
preferably,
I
yeah.
shall most regrettably have to kill you. Rest assured,
That sounds like
that I
a
am
rather
the
just
excellent
quicker
shot
form of
you
maiming.
would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Yes, I would like
Why
to not
should
be
I
in
make
this cave.
myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Oof.
Boy, it sure is hot.
No, thank you.
Your sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
This is bad.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Should we lie? I think we should lie. Because then we've got the lens. Let's lie.
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked
Trick him
around
into
about
going in the
things
cave?
and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
We tell the truth this time? I think we've got a bullshit. To lie. To bull lie.
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man, and I don't know where he is. Maybe we can cut a deal.
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets.
If you're still watching, Chazza, make sure you bang a like down, Stifler. Thank you very much. What are we doing? Do we... Oh, now we're struggling. The lens, we don't want him to know we got the lens. We've got to lie.
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes?
Ah.
What is it?
It's a treasure map. X marks the spot.
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
Oh, he's getting a proper
In
old
Acadenta
knob on.
Cita Est, in Ora Mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies.
Okay.
Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your...
Okay, we need to bail.
There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
Oh yeah, please don't.
Your only choice now is whether you die like a man
Oh, dog, please.
or like a dog.
Hang on, dog.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
I should like to shake your hand.
Go on. Done it? Oh, we did. We made it. Surely that's...
Luckily, the cannon
Wow.
from Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see
Made
you
from
again.
super hard glass.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
He's on
Oh,
the
we can
he's on the
sit in the
flues again.
Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Right. Hopefully, I think we can't save whilst we're in conversation.
Better get back to the quest.
We don't need to look at the map again. But however, Can't save from the map, can we? Or can we? No, we can't save from the map, so we have to go somewhere. I think we're going to go back to Montfaucon, because we've definitely got to explore here more. And then, we're going to save it where we started last time. So we're going to save the game there. This is episode 6. 6. Where does it say? How much have we done? Let's have a look. I'm intrigued. Where are we done? 70%? Get in there. Okay, guys. Look, that's it for this stream. We've done 2 hours, pretty much bang on. Really, really enjoyed having you along. Big thank you for Isabel, who's popped into the stream. New subscriber. Hopefully, they'll be back for more Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut next time. I'm sure, hopefully, you guys will as well. Every Wednesday, I know it's Thursday today, but unforeseen circumstances. Every Wednesday. Thank you so much. Lovely having you here, guys. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys are as well. If you're watching the playback, don't forget to bang a like. It makes a massive difference. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already, and come back again for more Mythic Booster action on the Mythic Booster channel and more Geek at Heart goodness. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters.